so
Is it producing results though?
So is it producing results though? So is it producing results though?
There's this company, and they're a cleaning company, and he said that they, like himself, is spending a little over $2,000 in marketing.
What kind of stuff are they doing?
So it sounds like it's managed from the corporate, but it sounds like he might be paying for it. They're doing things through Google and Facebook and Yelp. And then they also have news articles. He said he's doing that right now. They're spending a little over $2,000.
Okay. And now is he writing these articles, or are they written by corporate and passed down to them to
I know that he said they were approved by corporate, so that makes me think the corporate's not writing them.
Gotcha.
He must be hiring or doing it himself.
What has been his general impression of success on this stuff? Is he happy with the results they're getting?
I think he's really happy with the news.
Like a local magazine, like a Penny
Something
Pincher
like
type
that.
deal?
And it goes out to so
Is
many
it producing
people.
results though?
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
ask him if it was producing.
See, what we've got to watch sometimes is very specifically when it comes to marketing, right? So many times these business owners get relationships with individuals, and they like the relationship with the individual and are worried about ending that relationship because of the personal or professional relationship they built with them. At the end of the day, the question that the business owner has to ask themselves is it producing results for me, right? And if it is, what are those results? And furthermore, are those results the highest ROI that I could possibly get on the money that I'm spending? Am I getting a good enough return that the revenue justifies keeping the account, not the relationship justifies keeping the account? Do you see what I'm saying? Just because you've always done it that way, and quite frankly, just because you've always done it that way and it gets you some leads, doesn't necessarily mean that's the most effective use of your budget. Blind squirrels find a nut, right? So no matter, any marketing is better than no marketing. So you do something in marketing, you're going to get something, generally speaking. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're getting as much as you could, or that it's the most effective use. And many times we talk to these guys and we lower budgets, right? I mean, there's many times we have those conversations. We're saying, you're actually spending too much money because you're not actually getting, there's that point where you spend more than what you're going to get in return. So it sounds like they're doing Google pay-per-click, Facebook sponsored, Yelp ads, and doing these articles in a print magazine. So what are you thinking? What are your thoughts for these guys out of the gate?
I think we're just inquiring on more of what they're doing, and then we would need to figure out what his return is, like if he's seeing results from it.
I know it was one of your initial conversations, so you probably don't have all these answers yet, but certainly make notes on things that we want to find out. Being a cleaning company, we've worked with plenty of cleaning companies. You have a cleaning company as one of your clients. Are they sticking to a specific geographic region? If this is a franchise, are there other franchises in the Phoenix market?
Gilbert.
So they're just down in Gilbert. That's the only place. They don't want to go outside of Gilbert. So they do just residential.
Residential cleaning.
Okay, that opens it up quite a bit. Good. That's a lot easier. So we're going to be looking at a lot of local stuff. So we're going to, I think one of the first things that we need to look at and discuss and make sure that they're squared away on is all of their directory listings. So I see, Yelp, you're saying they're doing some Yelp stuff, so that's great. That's one good directory, that's fine. And especially when we get into cleaning services, it's a pretty crowded space. So we'll need to look at directory submissions, like our local SEO service is something we need to think about and need to look at. We need to look at, one of the things that works really, really well, setting up, text alerts for certain geographic areas The local magazines I actually like for businesses that are focusing on a very specific area. Those actually work really, really well and very specifically for cleaning services. So I would even entertain the idea of maybe even expanding and saying, okay, we're in these 2 publications. Are there some more in the Gilbert area that we can look at? PPC, I'd really like to see that campaign.
There's 4 cleaning services ads above them.
Organic.
They're doing pretty good.
Good.
I looked up Made in Gilbert, and the first directory has them as 5 stars second.
Sweet. So we're not really going to be looking at a lot of production for these guys, it doesn't sound like, unless maybe they're having to write these articles.